The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Championship Wrestling presented by Pro Shingle, your weekly look into the action-packed world of the United Wrestling Network. I am Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria.
This week features 2 debuts, a tag title defense player, and a match stemming from the Final Four of the Red Carpet Rumble. We've got a stacked card for y'all this week.
And you are already fired up, but you're absolutely right. We're going to see the debut of Lacey Ryan as she takes on Sandra Moone, and we're also going to see the debut of Will Allday, the current Reality of Wrestling TV champion. He's no stranger to Memphis. Some of you are going to remember him competing at Grizzly's Grind City Wrestling Night.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
We'll hear from Will in just a little bit, but first we have a tag team title match. The Soul Burners defend their United Tag titles against Double Platinum, all because of VERMIN.
That's right. VERMIN returned just 2 weeks ago and immediately made an impact by helping Double Platinum score a non-title victory over the champs. Soul Burners better be on the lookout today.
Will Allday is in your main event, and Rogelio goes one-on-one with Heritage Champion Watts.
Yes.
Plus, we have a surprise coming later.
Wait just a second.
Or at least I do.
Surprise? All right, well, check this out. Kicking things off is the women's division. So let's head down to the ring with Todd Kenley and Andrew Jasick. What's this about a surprise? You didn't talk to me about this.
Just tell you later.
Come on.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Las Vegas, Nevada, Lacey Ryan.
Always great to see top new talent making their way under the bright lights of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. No exception here with Lacey Ryan out of Las Vegas, but she's competed in Texas, in Utah, all around honing her craft. She's got an MMA background, great striker, great grappler, high flyer. She can do it all and looking to put those skills on display.
And introducing her opponent, she is the subspace sweetheart, Sandra Moone.
Centered sweetheart, Sandra Moone, back in action. She's had some great matches here in Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and including some big battles with the likes of the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe. Recently faced Heather Monroe in our sister promotion, Championship Wrestling from Arizona, as part of the big AZ 150 event.
Now, you can say what you want about Sandra Moone, but she is no Heather Monroe. All this smiling and everything like that is not going to get her anywhere in this squared circle. Well, let's see what happens tonight.
Sandra Moone trying to get herself center balance going to this one. She's going to probably have her balance tested quite often by Lacey Ryan, the prolific striker.
Already making mistakes in there, skipping around the ring, wasting precious time and energy. You got to figure this is not your daddy's wrestling. There, you have to come here and play the game. You can't come here and skip and high-fiving everybody and hoping that's what's going to win you the match.
Nice arm drag there by Sandra Moone, using the momentum of Lacey Ryan charging in against her. Deep arm drag now and going to isolate the arm, dead center of the ring. Now, I got to believe that Lacey Ryan, Andrew, will be very comfortable here with that MMA background. She's used to battling on the ground.
Absolutely, but you got to figure, she might be the jack of all trades, but is she a master of all of them? Well, we'll see here tonight, but the fact of the matter is, Lacey Ryan definitely has that advantage over Sandra Moone, although Sandra Moone seems to be putting the boots to her early on in this contest.
I like that short cross body in the corner there. Kind of shades of Ray Rosas with that, and now crowd counting in unison as Sandra Moone goes to work. Little one for good measure there. Sandra Moone trying to outstrike the striker in the early going, picks up the pace. Nice short drop kick. Good momentum early as she goes for the cover here. Your thoughts on the action thus far, Andrew?
Well, you're going for the cover, that's fine and dandy. Obviously, you have confidence, and that's fine, but you got to figure the fact you have to wrestle smart. You can't give somebody a drop kick to the face, cover them right away, and expect that to be it. Moon definitely underestimates right now, and you got to figure that's going to play against her later on in this contest.
Wow.
Case in point, look at the drop kick right there to the face.
Excellent point. Beautiful drop kick there, and you got to believe that Lacey Ryan going to be very difficult to keep down for the 1-2-3 because she packs a lot of power into that frame. Look at this beautiful neck breaker. driving Sandra Moone to the mat, turning her inside out. I don't think Sandra Moone's centered right now, partner.
No, absolutely not. All that skipping didn't do her much good. And you got to figure, Lacey, she's agile, she's athletic, she's dominant in that match. This is a fantastic debut thus far for her.
Lacey Ryan into the cover after the springboard elbow. You talk about Sandra Moone skipping around. I'll tell you what Lacey Ryan hasn't skipped, and that's leg day. A lot of spring in those legs, outside, inside, into the elbow drop.
Absolutely. Now, if you want to take out somebody who has amazing athletic agility when it comes to the legs, you take out those legs, and Moone is not doing that. What is she doing? She's going after the face. She's going after the arm. This is a mistake by Moone. Early on in the contest, you can tell that she's already making bad mistakes. This is not going to play out for her well.
Looking good right now, though. Side Russian leg sweep. And Sandra Moone, centered though she might be, as she goes for a cover in the center of the ring, Sandra Moone has proven that she can go toe-to-toe in a slugfest as well.
Absolutely. So I take nothing away from Sandra Moone's abilities. However, she is not playing the mind game right now that she needs to be playing. And look at the difference in covers from Lacey to Moone. When Lacey covers her, she uses both legs. Look at that kick to the face right there, taking out Moone from the top down. Lacey is very smart and methodical. Big clothesline now to Moone. And Moone now feeding her stupidly, getting up and taking on to the next one. Moone has absolutely no idea where she is at this point.
Moone's got to get a hold of her, try and slow the pace here. Easier said than done. Fireman's carry, roll through there by Lacey Ryan. She's going to keep the pedal to the metal, trying to go all the way up top. Momentary lapse in balance, but recovers, and that cost her.
Absolutely.
Took too much time.
You go to the well one too many times, you definitely drown, and that's what's happening right now with Ryan. And now Moone has a potential to take over that.
Oh, she does in a big way. There's the Moonstruck. Moonstruck, is that going to be enough cover? Yes, puts her away.
Here is your winner, Sandra Moone.
I'll tell you this, Sandra Moone surprised me, and I'm sure a lot of other people here at Championship Wrestling.
Lacey Ryan got a little overzealous coming off the top there. Sandra Moone countered, made her pay for it, hits the Moonstruck for the 1, 2, 3. And here you see some class here. Look at that. Great competition. Wait a minute.
Whoa, who is this? Monroe is in there.
No! What's she doing there? We just had a great competitive matchup. And now like a buzzard. Oh no, not the bad Bishinoku driver.
Monroe obviously has a point to prove tonight. She is tired of not grabbing that breast ring, and look at her standing tall in that ring. That's the message to everybody at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. That is your new queen, ladies and gentlemen.
Keller Bay, as if to say, this is my throne. She said in the past, hey, you can't wrestle here, trying to completely eradicate the competition. More coming your way on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Memphis weather can be tricky, and so can repairing a roof, but not with Pro Shingle. Complicated insurance claims are easy with Pro Shingle. They'll handle that process for you. Pro Shingle offers free estimates and have financing plans in place so they can help you right now. Be sure to ask about their new roof shampoo. Locally owned and operated, fully licensed and insured, it's the simple choice. Go to ProShingle.com, 901-258-6503, and let Pro Shingle help today.
This junior garlic butter burger is so juicy. The butter really brings out the flavor.
Well said, Peter.
You're kind of buttering me up. What did you do?
You're just a really good friend.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Grab a $2.99 junior garlic butter bacon burger with tots while they last.
Championship Wrestling is dedicated to raising money and awareness in the American Cancer Society's fight against cancer.
That's right, and our tag team partner Chima is here from Grind City Kicks.
Oh yeah, tell us about these kicks.
Oh yeah, so you can bid on these rare Jordan 11 Retro Low pink snakeskin shoes right now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
And tell us who they're signed by.
Oh, they're signed by Jaren Jackson and John Morant from the Memphis Grizzlies, and of course 100% of the proceeds will benefit American Cancer Society.
Bid now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, representing Jamie Iovine's upper class at a combined weight of 350 pounds, Chris Bay, Swade Thompson, double platinum.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, getting set for United Tag Team title action. Here's three gentlemen. They're probably quite happy with the actions of Heather Monroe before the break and expect that aggression to keep on rolling for these members of Jamie Iovine's upper class as they make their bid to regain the tag team titles.
Absolutely. This is the classiest of the class that we're looking at right now. Bay and Thompson, think about this, bringing home all that glitz and glamour, but not to mention the new tag team champions of Championship Wrestling.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 385 pounds. They are the United World Tag Team Champions, Ryan Taylor and Thomas Day, the Soul Burners.
What a ride it's been for the Soul Burners. Ryan Taylor, Thomas Day, the reigning, defending United Tag Team Champions. Longtime team, came close on so many occasions. Finally won the big one, finally defeated the Reno Scum to become the champions. These two teams have faced each other in California, Arizona, all points in between, a competitive rivalry. And Andrew, the upper class has kind of had a resurgence as of lately. They were devoid of titles for a while. Royce Isaacs, now once again, the United Television Champion. Those tag team titles, though, a glaring missing piece of the puzzle. Oh my goodness, what a drop kick right out of the chute there by Thomas Day.
You can call it resurgence all you want. The fact of the matter is, once you set a foundation, the house is built. The house is already, or the foundation is already set. Here comes new tag team champions tonight.
The house might come crumbling down. What a quick start by the champions. The scissor kick by Ryan Taylor. They're gonna put this thing away just like that. They're thinking Burning Man.
There's no possible way they're gonna pull this off this early in the contest. Absolutely no way.
Well, not if Jamie Iovine interferes.
Oh, who said that Jamie Iovine interferes? Bay is obviously under the bottom rope, and that's all that matters.
I don't think you're ever safe from the champions, though. Look out here. Incoming!
Oh, my God.
Ocean View Pavilion coming unglued for the United Tag Team Champions. Thomas Day off of the shoulders of his partner, Ryan Taylor, not allowing Double Platinum to get to the safety of the sidelines.
You know what? Thomas Day is very lucky that he hit that, because he could have damaged the last 2 brain cells that he had left inside of him. The guy's about as smart as a box of hammers, let's be honest. He doesn't have a lot of brains. And case in point right there, now Bay catches him off at the line, and Bay now in control. Here we are, the path to the new tag team champions.
Chris Bay, the ultimate finesser, in control now, despite the derogatory words of my broadcast colleague, who is clearly very opinionated and biased.
Oh, I don't know about biased. I know a good team when I see one, and that is a good team. That is a good move. Smart wrestling into the middle. This might be it here.
Close call there for the Soul Burners. Swade Thompson, as he ages as a competitor, he's really kind of changed up his style. Used to be so flashy, panache. He'd come out, he'd dance, he'd dab. Now he's all business. Very little wasted motion in the ring for Swade Thompson, and it's been effective. Look at this, double team offense now, double suplex by Double Platinum.
You got to figure this, Swade Thompson is getting a little bit older, he's getting a bit wiser, and just like it looks like wine, he will age well, and that's what he's doing. He is reconstructing his game to make sure that he has the best possible chance of success. Absolutely phenomenal wrestling ability.
And that change in demeanor, I really think, was forged out of a former best-of-7 series between these two partners, Swade Thompson and Chris Bay. They went to war and then forged this partnership. Look at this. Double team looking for that Double Platinum bomb. Out the back door goes Thomas Day. Tag is made. Here comes the Swiss Army knife of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Ryan Taylor now in there like a house of fire, getting both guys back in the corner, and now he's in control. But well, let's see it's happening. It's only him versus 2 people. He can only hold this position for so long.
He's looking for the perfect circle. Little misdirection play here. Double teaming with the distraction was Double Platinum. Heads up move there.
Let me tell you something. When you're the champion, you got to make sure that you're looking on every single corner possible, including behind you. And Ryan Taylor made that mistake. Made it again right there. Ryan Taylor is paying for that tonight.
Ryan Taylor ducked that double super kick, but then got taken out execution style. That shot right to the back of the head. Chris Bay off the top comes flying into your screens and into your living room. Title change about to go down. No, Thomas Day makes the last split-second save.
Now this just goes to show you, when you're a champion, you can do everything to protect that title, and that includes cheating your lying hiney off, and that's what Thomas Day just did. And you know, I give a lot of respect to the man for trying to keep his championship, but let's face it, he's a cheater and a liar, and he has no business being in that ring.
A lot of all four men about to be in the ring as soon as Thomas Day perhaps leaps off the top here. Another double team attempt. Double missile drop kick off the top. And if you're referee Nick Bonanno here, do you allow some leniency in this high stakes match with the title on the line?
You mean, do I allow someone to cheat? Absolutely not. The referee has lost control, obviously. I'm at 19 right now. 19, 20, 21, 22. He should have been disqualified. Why is he still in that ring?
Well, the calls are consistent. He's allowing a lot with both teams. He's allowing these two teams to battle it out, settle the score with the titles on the line. Springboard drop kick. Chris Bay, a non-factor at the moment, taken to the outside of the ring.
Taken to the outside of the ring. Chris Bay now, what he does in the next few seconds is going to be critical to the outcome of this match.
Gonna fly again is Thomas Day. Oh, a little full body fake. And how about the flexibility of Thomas Day? Uh-oh. The old bait and switch.
Speaking of flexibility, out comes Ryan Taylor like a fly. And I'll tell you this. Nice kick by Thomas Day down to the head, too. Ryan Taylor now going to make the cover if he was smart, but he's not, of course. So here we go. Thomas Day now coming up.
They're thinking Burning Man. They went for it in the opening seconds of the matchup. And if it hadn't been for Jamie Iovine, they might have hit it, but
this might be it. Oh, my God. What is that? Vermin is in the ring. Vermin is in the ring.
Johnny Yuma, Kevin Martin. Why are you going to ruin a tag team title match?
Now, look, I'm a man with a lot of answers.
Your winners by disqualification, double platinum. However, still United World Tag Team Champions, the Soul Burners.
Well, they attacked double platinum, so double platinum get the victory by disqualification. Of course, the titles don't change hands. We don't know what to make of this. More questions than answers. We'll be back.
Looks like you're not sleeping well.
How did you know? And Megan!
Hey, you're that guy.
The My Pillow guy.
That's right, and I'm here to help you get the best sleep of your lives. Just like all of you out there, I had problems sleeping. I had tried every pillow out there and none of them worked. That's why I invented My Pillow. My patented fill adjusts to your exact individual needs and helps keep your neck aligned. My Pillow will hold its shape all night long, regardless of your sleep position, for the best sleep of your life.
Call or go to mypillow.com. Use the promo code and save over 50% with Mike's 4-pack. You'll get 2 My Pillow premiums and 2 Go Anywhere pillows. It's one of his best offers ever.
You're sleeping better.
Much better.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Are you over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days? Then call now for this free book on maximizing your income in retirement. Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers. This book reveals little-known truths about annuities in simple-to-understand terms that we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity.
Call 800-590-9403.
And as a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report from Sentinel Security Life Insurance Company. Both absolutely free for calling
800-590-9403.
Wrestling fans, we need your help to body slam cancer.
Go to ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com and hit the Body Slam Cancer icon to donate today.
All proceeds benefit American Cancer Society Memphis. Help us fight.
Invisible Fence brand gives your pets the independence and security to enjoy your entire yard. From pet training certified by leading animal behaviorists to set up an installation, Invisible Fence will design a solution customized to your needs. Boundary Plus technology, rated a Consumer's Digest Best Buy, provides the longest range of protection against escape, while also providing your pet every inch of your yard to enjoy. Confidence, independence, security, Invisible Fence brand.
Battle of the Brawls 2019 is just 2 weeks away.
Come watch Dustin and other celebrities strut the runway in a brawl at Horseshoe Casino on November 1st. Tickets are just $10 and benefit American Cancer Society. They're available at the door or Ticketmaster.com.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. John Roberts here, and you never know who's going to show up at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. My guest at this time is a bright star from the great state of Texas, Mr. Will Allday.
Hey, what's up, man?
Welcome to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. What have you got in store for the folks at home?
Now, if that was lost on you guys, I am Will Allday, and I'm the reality of wrestling television champion. To be a true TV champ, I got to defend this sucker on every single TV program imaginable. So what better place to start than the home of TV itself, Hollywood. I didn't just come here to tell you about Will all day, though. No. I came here to show you. Now, I'm sending out an open challenge to Hollywood's absolute best. And you better bring your best. Because at the end of the day, you and everybody here is going to know why they call me all day.
The following contest is a non-title singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Price Check Ranch, weighing in at 245 pounds, Ranchero Rogelio.
The charging bull with the golden horns, Rogelio getting set for high-profile action. Heavyweight hoss fight coming your way as Rogelio will take on the Hollywood Heritage Champion. The title will not be on the line, but a huge opportunity for this big man to turn the heads of the decision makers.
And introducing his opponent, he is the Hollywood Heritage Champion. This is Watts.
This all too familiar music of Watts has really typified his dominance. It issues his coming to the ring, and it also usually signifies saying goodbye to yet another victim.
Absolutely. You only hear Watts' music twice if you're on the other side of him. It's when he comes out and when you're about to go down. Very unique idea from Watts, and he's finished a lot of people off listening to that very music.
What a heavyweight slugfest we have coming your way. These two met each other in the very red carpet rumble where Watts became the Heritage Champion. They mixed it up, and Watts threw Rogelio out.
Absolutely. I gotta best believe Rogelio has not forgotten that. Look into the eyes of Rogelio right now. He is all business. He wants to take his vengeance out on Watts. Jaw-jacking now, going back and forth. Look at them. They are mad at each other. This is going to be a barn burner tonight.
Watts again threw him out of the Rumble. Two guys that had to be considered the favorites. Watts would go on to win it and become the Hollywood Heritage Champion, and that is something that has really been a chip on the shoulder of Rogelio. Looks to do something about it with this one-on-one opportunity. Now, where do you come from as a challenger psychologically when you have a shot at the champion, but the title is not on the line?
Absolutely. So add to his frustration, not only is he still upset the fact that he got thrown out of the Rumble, but now he's got to face the fact that he's not going to be able to walk out of it as a champion if he beats Watts tonight. That has got to be adding to his very intense frustration, and that might only add in his favor because he might be able to take his frustration out on Watts.
This dominance thus far by Watts isn't going to do anything to help the frustration of Rogelio, but if Rogelio can turn things around, somehow defeat the champion, you got to believe it would almost guarantee an upcoming title shot, leaving his feet for that big shoulder block. Not very often, Andrew, does a single shot take Watts off his feet, and that's exactly what Rogelio just accomplished.
Absolutely, a big accomplishment there, right there on the early going on in this match by Rogelio, taking Watts off his feet. You take a big man off his feet, it throws his entire game off. The more that Watts stands up, towers over Rogelio, the better chance he has of survival, but right now, Watts is in a bad way.
Not too many guys going to get the better end of a headbutt on Watts as well, and that's another thing that Rogelio just did. Physical dominance right now over the Hollywood Heritage Champion. What a spectacle this is. Two of the biggest, baddest of championship wrestling from Hollywood going toe-to-toe. Two big bulls, locking horns. Oh, don't tell me he's going to suplex him. He does. Oh, my goodness.
Now, you want to talk about a night of first. You take the big man off his feet. Take the big man off his feet, and then you tower him upside down to a big vertical suplex. You got to figure that Watts right now is very off of his game.
I agree with you there. Watts is certainly not used to being picked up and thrown around like that the way Rogelio did it. Quite frankly, seemed to do it with relative ease. And then, to add salt in the wounds, rakes the eye, did Rogelio, trying to press the offensive. Uh-oh, got caught in a bad way there.
Rogelio now might be in a little bit of trouble if Watts pulls this off. I'll tell you that. Watts is a big dude, and that's a big fall to take. They felt that pound down in Idaho.
And now, we'll throw him like a sack of Idaho potatoes there And now on the shoes on the other foot, Rogelio as well. Not used to being physically dominated, thrown around like that. Not too many people picking up Rogelio for a fall-away slam, and now doubling up is the champion Watts.
Yeah, absolutely. You see Rogelio has that bull on the side of his mask, but these two competitors both are bulls. They both have horns, and they need to take each other by the horns and flap each other around the ring. Otherwise, you're not going to get the type of advantage. And right now, Rogelio is on the opposite end of that.
Look at this. Hits the trifecta. Imagine the strength, the endurance that it takes to pick up this big man, throw him pillar to post, not once, not twice, but on 3 occasions.
3 occasions. Can you believe that? Watts, the amount of power that this man has is unbelievable. No wonder he finishes off his opponents in such a dominating manner. Right now, picking up Rogelio may be able to get this one down too. If Rogelio is smart, he'll get out of it. Push now Watts, and maybe Rogelio now has the upper hand.
Well scouted there by Rogelio. Uh-oh, that flight got grounded. Both guys had their opponent's offense well scouted. Rogelio was able to get out of the DNR, but then got grounded.
You know what this means.
Oh, it's the beginning of the end is what it is.
Absolutely. Rogelio, I like you, I respect you, but sir, you are about done. That is about it for you. Whoa, what is this? Rogelio now walking out. He's rolling out of the ring. He's not going to give Watts the satisfaction.
Rolling out to the safety. I mean, you gotta believe he heard that music. He knows, it's almost like telegraphing what Watts is going to do. Rogelio rolling to the outside. He wants no part of that, and I can't say I blame him.
Anything can happen here, and believe me, Watts is probably just as surprised as I am. And look at Rogelio. He has no intention of getting back in that ring. He's getting counted out right now. But he's not going to give Watts the satisfaction of putting him away in front of all these people.
Well, I don't see him earning a title shot if he just stands out there and takes a count-out loss, and that's exactly what he does.
You know what? I got to tell you, Rogelio, between the two of them,
count-out, Watts
is the very smart person. He's the very smart person. You run, you've lived to fight another day. Watts, look at how mad Watts is right now.
He might be smart to get out of there and out of harm's way, not if he wants a title shot. Who will be next to step up to the plate to try and knock the dominant champion Watts off his throne? More coming your way on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood.
Are you currently on Medicare? In other words, do you carry the red, white, and blue Medicare card? If so, are you suffering from chronic back pain? If you answered yes, you may be eligible for a pain-relieving back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost, shipped directly to your home for free. These medical-grade back braces are ideal for lower back pain, arthritis, spinal disorders, and other chronic back problems. Our accredited staff will handle all of the Medicare paperwork for free, and best of all, your brace is shipped directly to your home for free. Don't let chronic lower back pain slow you down. Get moving and stay active with a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare at little to no cost. We also accept Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, Aetna, Humana, and other insurance. Will you qualify for a medical-grade back brace covered by Medicare? Find out for free.
Call Back Brace America at 1-800-816-6582. That's 1-800-816-6582. 1-800-816-6582.
Showered by bills? It's raining cash at 745 Cash. Title loans, payday loans.
I got $400. I got $2,500. And they even gave me $2 bills.
I'm not a customer, but I referred my brother and got $100 referral cash. Why go anywhere else?
We'll buy your loan from any competitor. Just go to 745cash.com and get started now.
Go for the gold with a golden title loan. 745 Cash.
Every Saturday is Saddle Creek Saturday, home to more than 40 shops and restaurants you won't find anywhere else in Memphis. Saddle Creek is one-of-a-kind shopping and dining experience conveniently located in Germantown.
The shops of Saddle Creek is our fave. They have complimentary Wi-Fi, pet-friendly shopping, and special events year-round, and the holidays are right around the corner.
Shops of Saddle Creek was voted Best Shopping Center and Memphis Most. Visit shopsofsaddlecreek.com for a full list of places to shop and dine.
Be sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Shops of Saddle Creek.
We are finally out of potty training stages, and I feel like I can finally get my furniture back. We need something that's affordable and durable. Quartz furniture is always high quality, plus they come with a Quartz certified guarantee.
Get up to 70% off new retail prices and choose from a wide variety of previously leased sofas, bedroom sets, dining sets, and more. Make the smart choice and visit Court Furniture Clearance Center today at our Memphis location, or check our inventory online. Mention TV20 and get 20% off.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 349 pounds, the team of Adriel Noctis and Sketch Wasted Youth.
Welcome back, everyone, as we switch gears to tag team action here on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Todd Kennelly, Andrew Jasic here with the call of the action. Wasted Youth, Sketch and Adriel Noctis have really seen their stock rise as of late. A couple big victories could get them right into the contention for the tag team titles.
Absolutely, but also could work against them. Wasted youth, wasted talent, wasted life, whatever you call these guys, they don't have the attitude necessary. And honestly, they have no business being in there right now.
Why are you such a grump?
Why are you such a jerk?
And introducing their opponents, at a combined weight of 475 pounds, the team of Pinx and Fidel. Bravo!
This team, as devious and as tough as they come, really kind of the hustle and the muscle when you think of Fidel Bravo and Pinx.
Absolutely. Look at the clash of personalities on there, too, and they seem to mesh well together with this perfect marriage of a tag team. You got the guy who's all business, you got the guy who's all flash, and together they make an unstoppable force. This is going to be some action right now.
Two teams vying to move up the ranks in the tag team division. We saw the tag team champions in action earlier. Soul Burners were defending against Double Platinum until VERMIN got involved, ruined that matchup. We've seen the Heritage Champion in action, and from what we heard earlier, we are going to see the Reality of Wrestling Television Champion Will All Day in action, but who's it going to be? Issuing basically an open challenge to some of the best from Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Can't wait for that later on in the program.
Absolutely. He is here to demonstrate his skill, and what better place to bring reality television title than Hollywood, California. That is going to be insane tonight.
Mentioned what better place than the home of television. Hollywood, California, Tinseltown. And it's going to be Fidel Bravo kicking things off in this tag team encounter with Sketch. Sketch beating Bravo to the punch there with that quick clothesline, looking to keep it up, and does. Nice head scissors takeover. Good athleticism early here from Sketch.
And you got to figure, now Sketch is not only athletic, he's fast, he's quick, he's agile, he's mobile, but also he's a little bit taller than Fidel is. And honestly, that's going to definitely work in his favor. But Fidel, even though he's getting pounded right now, has absolutely every idea of what he's going to do next. Watch him. Watch his cunning. Watch his prowess. He's going to turn this around momentarily.
We'll see about that. Noctis going for the cover, trying to make quick work of Fidel Bravo. And Noctis and Sketch, inside cradle, veteran move. Looking to steal one was Bravo. Follows up, nice kick to the midsection. Bravo, an excellent striker.
What did I tell you? Fidel Bravo is just waiting to make sure that somebody has a mistake in there. He saw the mistake, he capitalized on it, and now is in control. But look at this now. Noctis now taking a headbutt to the apron. And honestly, Fidel Bravo understands what's happening outside. And look at him. He's going to take advantage of it. He's going to bring him right back in the ring, give him a cover, and that might be it tonight.
Undetected by the official who was over there with Sketch, and Noctis got chokeslammed right on the apron. So the heavy of this team doing a lot of damage on the outside.
That's the prowess of a good tag team. They work together inside and outside the ring. Where one person goes, the other person makes sure they gets their back. And look at that right now. Awesome, right there into the ribs of Noctis. Now, Pinx is now taking control and making sure they have a dominating force right now going forward.
And every time I see Pinx, he seems like he's even leaner, and if it's possible, meaner.
Absolutely. You know, when you're denied donuts and hot dogs, you're going to make sure that you have a bad day. And he's taking that on every single opponent he has this far.
I mean, I would have to venture a guess that Pinx has lost, somewhere in the realm of 100 pounds. And it's really added to his endurance. Look at this double team offense here by Pinx and Fidel into the cover. Only a count of two, but Noctis finds himself in deep water here at this moment.
Absolutely not just finds himself in deep water. You know why? Because even though Pinx lost all that weight, he has gained strength and mobility and made sure that his weight loss has not encountered any sort of adverse effect to his wrestling ability. And as a matter of fact, he's gotten better. Now, Fidel Bravo might be taking some abuse right now, but watch this. Watch this. Okay, don't watch that part. Watch that part that's coming up next. That's what I was talking about.
I was going to say, I'm still watching. I saw that nice kick after the attempted spinning back fist. Tag has made a fresh sketch, checks right in, but he's got an uphill battle there with the big man. Sketch going to work, but I don't think you want to get in a slugfest with Pinx.
Absolutely not. You're not going to take that big man off his feet that easily, especially with somebody as skinny as Sketch.
Oh, but maybe double team here. That might be what is necessary. Divide and conquer, though, are Fidel and Pinx right now. Double team off. Uh-oh, little misdirection. Friendly fire, but nothing friendly about that.
Oh, look at the look on Pinx's face. Look at the look on his face. Look at the look on Bravo's face. They are in trouble.
How about that? Double team offense there. Look at this. Upset City. Here we go.
Here are your
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe what I just saw. Do we have a replay of that?
Let's take a look at it. Brought to you by the International Wrestling Center. The misdirection. Pinky clocks his own partner. And there you see that proving ground double knee off the top by Wasted Youth. But this certainly was not a wasted opportunity by these youngsters. Big win over an established team looking to rise through the ranks. Wasted Youth. More coming your way, including Will All Day in action. We'll be back.
Are you over the age of 50 and considering buying an annuity in the next 60 days? I have some important news for you. Don't buy an annuity until you understand the pros and cons of annuities. Call now for this free book on maximizing your income in retirement. Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers from leading financial firm J.D. Milberg. That's right, free. This book reveals little-known truths about annuities in simple-to-understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we're about to offer you this free book that unlocks the 5 little-known truths we believe baby boomers and seniors should know before buying an annuity. And it's free.
Call 800-715-6903.
As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report. We researched numerous products and summarized rates and benefits of annuities, all from Sentinel Security Life Insurance Company.
Call 800-715-6903. That's 800-715-6903.
Call now.
Championship Wrestling is dedicated to raising money and awareness in the American Cancer Society's fight against cancer.
So we've partnered with Bryan City Kicks to auction off these rare Jordan 11 retro low pink snakeskin shoes.
But that's not all. Dustin, tell them who they're autographed by.
These shoes are autographed by Memphis Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Ja Morant.
And 100% of the proceeds will benefit American Cancer Society's Real Men Wear Pink. Place your bid now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
This junior garlic butter burger is so juicy. The butter really brings out the flavor.
Well said, Peter.
You're kind of buttering me up. What did you do?
You're just a really good friend.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Grab a $2.99 junior garlic butter bacon burger with tots while they last.
Wrestling fans, we need your help to body slam cancer.
Go to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com and hit the Body Slam Cancer icon to donate today.
All proceeds benefit American Cancer Society Memphis. Help us fight.
Welcome back to the studio. We are in the Court Lounge to remind you that you can save up to 70% off on furniture every day at Court. And on October 26th, they're inviting you to a party.
It's Court's 3rd annual Spooktacular on October 26th from 11 to 2. And check me out.
Check you out. Let me guess. Banana nose?
Very funny.
Bring the kids. It's free, including free food from Awesome Dogs, a bounce house, coloring station, prizes, and
Kids Halloween costume contest. And Smart Alec, I am Pinocchio. All right. And next week, I am really going to bring it. Wait till you see my costume.
Shouldn't be telling so many lies.
Oh, yeah.
That's Court Furniture at 6400 Shelby View Drive in Memphis. Call 901-365-2560.
And if you're just joining us, you missed a fantastic debut for Lacey Ryan.
Which was ruined by Heather Monroe when she attacked them both after the match for being such a colorful pair. Heather and Halston sure are nothing but a dark cloud.
Heather Monroe certainly made 2 new enemies today. And speaking of enemies, I think Rogelio just made a huge enemy in our heritage champion, Watts.
Watts has been so dominant for the past year. He's been
Yeah.
calling for his music before the match is even over, but this time, Rogelio refused to be another victim.
He got out of Dodge. That's exactly what he did.
Watts won via countout, but you know, this one isn't over yet.
Wasted Youth picked up a dub today, while the Soul Burners may have retained their titles. Double Platinum retained their #1 contendership thanks to some well-planned interference by VERMIN.
Typically, I'd say Double Platinum should be grateful, but Johnny Yuma hit Suede with that nasty old pipe.
Yeah.
Stay tuned because your main event is next, and as we learned earlier from the champ himself, Will Allday will defend his title against anyone in the back.
That's a very bold statement by Will Allday. This guy's absolutely amazing. You'll see him next.
It's time for the Battle of the Bras 2019 Match of the Week. Help us body slam cancer on Friday, November 1st at Horseshoe Casino in Tunica. All proceeds are to benefit the American Cancer Society. Let's head back to ringside.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Here we see the Reality of Wrestling television champion, Will Allday, out of Houston, Texas. What a phenomenal athlete. Collegiate athlete, played college football at Rice University where he was a wide receiver. And he has issued a challenge to the very best of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Can't wait to see who's gonna walk through that curtain.
Allday definitely has a lot to prove tonight. I'm sure whoever walks through that curtain, Allday will be all business.
Oh my goodness, I'll tell you what, Will Allday issuing the challenge accepted. He asked for one of the best, he got it. Young Fuego, Adrian Quest, stepping up to the plate.
Adrian Quest, an amazing entertainer, an amazing athlete, an amazing wrestler. This is going to prove to be even better than what I had expected to see. This is definitely a treat tonight.
Main event time. What a matchup we have. Impromptu matchup, challenge issued, challenge accepted. And here to set the stage momentarily for our big main event, ring announcer Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. Introducing first the challenger from the Quest Coast, weighing in at 162 pounds, Young Fuego, Adrian Quest. And introducing the champion from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the Reality of Wrestling Television Champion, Will Allday.
Solid reception here for Will Allday in the Ocean View Pavilion. And a bold move by the champion, issuing an open challenge to the locker room of Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, and we know how much talent resides there, but also in an open challenge, putting his Reality of Wrestling television title on the line right here in our main event.
Absolutely. Now, you could say it's courageous, but I personally think it's absolutely moronic. I don't understand that he wants to make a statement in front of all these people here. God knows why, but he does. And honestly, that might work against him. What would happen tonight if he walked out tonight and not the champion?
I think that the Reality of Wrestling television title would be relocated to the Quest Coast. Quite frankly, Fundamental Wrestling in the early going. Into the hammerlock goes Young Fuego. Both great athletes. Gonna mix it up in the early going, try and jockey for position. And you can expect Will Allday to be fundamentally sound. He was trained by none other than Booker T.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of experience going into making the embodiment of Allday. And honestly, he is not gonna let anybody down. That's absolutely 100% true. But the fact of the matter is he's going against somebody he's never really worked with before. And Adrian Quest does not mess around. He's fast, he's athletic, he's agile, and he is smart in that ring.
October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You notice that the ring ropes are pink, and our own Dustin Starr from Memphis was elected as a candidate for the Real Men Wear Pink campaign. Help Dustin Starr body slam cancer. Go to championshipwrestlingmemphis.com for more information on how you can donate. So Adrian Quest returning to action and right back into championship competition. Pace quickens, and All Day closes the gap. What a drop kick.
I've seen more teeth on an apple than right now in Quest's mouth. He just kicked a smile right off his face. And let me tell you something, All Day is not going to stop there. He's going to continue to go on and punish this man for accepting this challenge.
Look at the quickness of these two, the athleticism on display. Head scissors takedown there by Adrian Quest. Looking for the quick roll-up, and now transitions to submission attempt. He's got the ankle picked and locked there. Nice counter by Will All Day. Adrian Quest to the outside. Tough keeping up with the speed of this competition. Sunset flip from the outside, getting the weight over, tying him up. Oh my goodness, look at this. Just immediately transitions into a cloverleaf. Wow.
Absolutely. You know what Adrian Quest is doing? He is taking him down from the legs up, and All Day knows it. That's why he reached for those ropes right now. He cannot afford to lose his legs. His fastness, his quickness, his agility is dependent on his knees being functional, his ankles working right, and Adrian Quest knows that. That's why he's taking him down from the bottom up.
You know, that's an excellent point, Andrew, because Will All Day loves that stamp of approval, the big swanton bomb off the top. If he doesn't have that spring in his legs, not going to be able to execute it. Nice balance right now by Adrian Quest, but gets caught upstairs with a big shot. Looks to be able to put weight on that knee right now. Wow, what a suicide dive. He was going about 100 miles per hour there.
Absolutely, that was nasty. That was disgusting, and looks like he's gonna go right for it again.
Throwing caution to the wind. Will All Day, the champion, in control in our main event. We'll be back after this. Catch a breath.
We are the Dreamers.
We come in a variety of colors
and styles,
a variety of sizes.
We come in different patterns
and different materials.
We are the Dreamers.
Achieving your dream can take work.
I just wanted to do a career.
But don't give up.
Changing my life.
Don't ever give up.
Ignore the haters.
They didn't believe that I can do it, and I just proved them that I can.
Independence University.
IU is an online college.
Education online for a better life offline.
So your campus is wherever you want it to be.
Take classes when you want to take classes.
At IU, you receive the tools you need at no extra cost.
Even a brand new laptop and tablet to use in school.
You're going to keep that laptop and tablet when you graduate.
And IU's career services work really hard to help you get a job.
You've got to have dreams.
Independence University.
Education online for a better life offline.
Call 1-800-893-1653. That's 1-800-8.
Severe weather can mean storm damage to the roof of your home. If you have a leak and need a repair, need a brand new roof, or just need a simple cleaning, let Pro Shingle help today. Go to proshingle.com or call 901-258-6503.
Battle of the Brawls 2019 is just 2 weeks away.
Come watch Dustin and other celebrities strut the runway in a bra at Horseshoe Casino on November 1st. Tickets are just $10 and benefit American Cancer Society. They're available at the door or Ticketmaster.com.
Welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. Will All Day putting his Reality of Wrestling television title on the line against hometown hero here, Adrian Quest, in a match we didn't know we were going to see at the start of the program. Will All Day issuing that open challenge, and he's getting his money's worth.
If you were Adrian Quest, how mad would you be right now? The crowd has nearly split in half now between these two men. Somebody comes over, steps on your turf, and claims to be the next big thing, and Will All Day comes in and says that he's going to be the best thing.
Cover here by Will All Day.
And Adrian Quest now is almost getting half the support he used to from this crowd. How upset would you be if you were Quest right now?
Well, you know, he's got his supporters here as well. You would think, I agree, that Adrian Quest would have that home turf advantage. It's split inside cradle now, but the amount of wrestling broadcasts and technology, it's a smaller world. Fans are seeing great talent from all over the place, including Reality of Wrestling, and privileged to showcase many of the great stars of pro wrestling right here in Hollywood. Look at that beautiful corkscrew crossbody by Adrian Quest.
I'm honestly surprised that Quest isn't being a little bit more gentle or
cover again.
Gentle or methodical with his planning right now, because he is kind of throwing caution to the wind. He is jumping off of ropes. He is doing all these corkscrews and turns, and it's great to make the crowd understand that you are an athlete. But keep in mind, this is a very important match for you. Do not let it slip through your fingers by doing something stupid.
Well, that's how he keeps his opponent off balance as well, keeps his opponent guessing, does Adrian Quest, eating some big knees, being pulled right into those shots, and that can dim your lights in a hurry. Will Allday, a prolific striker as well, sizing him up here. He was looking for that big running knee, which he calls the autograph, but countered in a strike the other way by the challenger in this main event matchup, Adrian Quest.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Wait for your opponent to make a mistake and capitalize on him, and Quest is doing that right now. Quest is now going into Allday. Look at the determination on that young man's face right now.
Quest follows in. Both these guys can close the gap in a real hurry. Such incredible athletic ability, and there you see it in spades with that standing shooting star. Near fall, close call, count of 2.
Absolutely, Quest is almost there. He's almost had him where he needs to have him, but he needs to be a little bit more. Now, if I were him, I'd pull the hair. Maybe go after a low blow or something. As long as the referee doesn't see it, that's Quest's advantage, and why not do it on that when the title's on the line?
Adrian Quest, we talked about it, so many close calls in the PP3. Hold on here, Acai moonsault to the outside. He's got his game face on, does Adrian Quest. He's been so close, but just hasn't won the big one. We talked about it, the PP3 tournament, made it to the finals. Shots against Uptown Andy Brown, the Heritage champion at the time, came within an eyelash. Is this finally the opportunity for Adrian Quest to cash in and win championship gold?
And that might be closing in us here in a mere few seconds now, because he has Allday in a very bad way now, going up to the top rope. What's going to happen now with Allday?
We'll see what Adrian Quest has in mind. As you mentioned, in a precarious position as Allday, attempted double stomp. Nobody home for that. Oh, what a throw!
That was nasty. That was nasty. He could have seriously injured his neck. Adrian Quest, you need to be smart. Pull him to the center of the ring and cover him and end this right now.
That's precisely what he's doing. History to be made. Not yet. Adrian Quest, really a master of using his opponent's momentum against him. You saw Allday running in, and it really added a lot of velocity to that belly-to-belly overhead throw.
Absolutely. Adrian Quest, like I said, he's very smart and can be very methodical. However, he takes too many risks. This is another risk what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, but risk and reward, but not reward there. He went for the Phoenix Splash, cover the other way after the counter knees, and that hand was coming down. Just a sliver of studio light between the referee's hand and the canvas.
And a sliver is all it takes to walk out of here as not the champion. Adrian Quest needs to stop taking these high-risk maneuvers. This is why he can't quite get to the point where he needs to be. Adrian Quest needs to start making better decisions. I keep telling you that, Kenley. You're not listening to me.
Counter back the other way. Look at this. Incredible. Quick cutter there by Allday into the cover, and again, close call. And Will Allday wants to get out of there with that television title, and he's got to be wondering right now. He's learning quickly what championship wrestling from Hollywood is all about.
What's going through his mind? It must be the fact, what do I have to do to bring this home? What do I have to do to seal the deal? And he can imagine the frustration in him right now. Both of these men must have that frustration because neither one could quite get that 3 count. This is amazing what we're watching tonight.
Incredible main event. 2 well-matched athletes putting it all on the line with championship gold up for grabs. Both guys looking to go high risk here. It's going to be a battle of wills to see who gets the best of this exchange.
This could end so badly.
Turns around into a Hurricane Rana that sends Will Allday all the way across the ring. That might give the distance he needs. He's got a measured thinking. 40-ounce bounce. There it is. He spiked the champion. New champ on the way. There's 1. New. Here comes 3. No!
How? I am in shock, Kenley. I am in shock. How much more can these 2 men take? How much more abuse can they put in their bodies for this championship? How much more can they go? This is insane.
And now he's got him in a perfect position here. The 40-ounce bounce wasn't enough but the Phoenix Splash certainly could be. Went for it earlier, didn't hit it. Oh, and he misses yet again. Big shot upstairs. This might be the best we've ever seen Adrian Quest, Andrew.
Absolutely, brought to a whole new level, but there it goes. The kick to the face, and Adrian Quest is going to be stupid to get up from that. This might be the end.
Will Alday hit the fastball coming across the plate. There's the stamp of approval. Will Alday gets it done.
Here is your winner, and still Reality of Wrestling Television Champion, Will Alday.
What an incredible main event for the Reality of Wrestling Television title. Leave you breathless. Let's take a look back at the action.
This instant replay is brought to you by Battle of the Bras 2019 at Horseshoe Casino Tunica on November 1st. Help us body slam cancer.
Adrian Quest didn't mean to risk it. He went taking this thing. I'll say a moonsault to the outside. But then Adrian Quest tried to keep it rolling, going high risk, and he got caught with a big super kick in midair. And then from there you see it, that stamp of approval. And Will Alday retains his title, but my oh my, Andrew, did he have to earn this one?
This one has left me breathless, I'll tell you this, and I don't give them respect to a lot of people, but I give them respect tonight. This has been your main event.
We'll see you next week for the final Hollywood match of the best Scorpio Sky.
And thank you for joining us again this week for a fantastic hour of pro wrestling.
Every week we bring you the very best hour of pro wrestling, and this episode was no different. This show was absolutely loaded, and what did I tell you about Will Alday?
Adrian Quest stepped up to the plate, but Will Alday retained his championship in stunning fashion. Despite failing to capture another championship, Adrian Quest has proven time and time again that he is one of the best kept secrets in pro wrestling.
Back and forth, high-flying and exciting. That match had it all, and I agree about young Fuego Adrian Quest. He's fantastic.
Thank you again for joining us, and make sure you tune in next week. Ray Rosas, Stan Joseph, and Vermin will all be in action.
Plus, Royce Isaacs will defend his United TV title against none other than his opponent from the Red Carpet Rumble, Bateman.
We will also say farewell to Scorpio Sky, who has handpicked Andy Brown as his opponent in the final United match.
We all know where Scorpio Sky is going. Congratulations to him, and fans, you won't want to miss that match.
Also, Dustin, I've been holding this surprise in the whole time.
All right.
Follow me.
Let's see what this is all about. Follow you. Jeez.
Dustin's birthday is next week, and so is superstar Bill Dundee. Joining us now for a birthday celebration is Bill, the superstar Dundee.
What a pleasant surprise. Happy birthday, superstar.
Well, thank you and happy birthday to you. Somebody told me you was 22 or something.
22, I will take it. And I hear you're busier than ever, superstar. You got a new movie coming out?
Yeah, called Screechers.
Screechers. Sci-fi action thriller, and
Sounds
you're the
like
sheriff?
The sheriff, so look out. I put you both in jail.
Oh my gosh.
We invite him on for a birthday celebration, and sheriff's going to take us to jail.
Celebrating with the stars right here on Championship Wrestling, presented by Pro Shingle. Superstar, how old are you now? Like 95 or something?
I believe you didn't
Are
say
you
that.
serious?
It was just a joke.
Well, it wasn't funny. Oh!
Why would you do that?
Well, why would you carry on by what you said?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. We will see you all next week.
It's good, the cake's good though.
It is good.